Hey guys, today is June the 20th of 2019. And I want to go over crude oil using Gann price and time technical analysis. I want to start out. I took the plunge and I got trading software called NinjaTrader. And I've seen a lot of videos on the software and I really like what they do. And I'm testing it. I opened an account, with a small account, trading futures, and I like the software. I'm thinking of doing automation, so I'm getting my ears wet on that. But I'm really digging the software, and just wanted to give a shout out to the Ninja Trader crews that are out there. I really like it. I'm keeping it simple. I'm using these Woody. I'm using stock indicators, nothing crazy. I'm really liking this Woody's indicator here, and this is something I'm fascinated about. Is these candlesticks they call Renko. I mean, really nice. You could pick up the trends really good. And then I got this indicator. Actually, no, this is not a stock indicator. This is an indicator of some guy that I saw a video on the internet about the center of gravity. And I was like, wow, what is that? It kind of reminds me of all the Gann stuff. So I popped it in there, and I kind of like the way the market dances within the center of gravity. The point is the middle, and anything above, these regression channels you short or buy, but you follow it. If it's sloping up, like the ES right now is sloping up. So you'll be buying these corrections and just riding the wave. And this was today's price action. So anyway, I just want to show you. I took the plunge. I'm a Ninja Trader head. I'm a baby though. My main axe is Thinkorswim, and then I have my other tools, which is all these other different softwares that I use to trade, or mostly not to trade. It's to do my analysis. That's the key. To break down, cycles, break down patterns, all the Gann's tools that I use, and other stuff that I haven't shown. That's what's going on behind the scenes. But I wanted to get into the automation of trading. I think that's the future. And if you could get Gann's principles, in automation and back test it, that's the key. This is really good for back testing strategies and different things. So just want to give a shout out to that. Let's get into crude. Interesting price action. On my last video on crude, I was saying that there was a cycle that was coming, that it was in July. And then looking at the way it sold off, and in hindsight, I got out too early. This thing really plummeted. So I missed this whole move down here. But now it's retracing up. And you got the line in the sand right here, 58, what is it, 58, 31, whatever, and change. So just looking at the seasonality, it's still pointing up to July 12th and August 22nd. And then it kind of dwindles down. So let's see how the seasonalities are going to play out. Cycle-wise, we bottomed out somewhere around the 17th. And now it's going up for a cycle top on July 8th. Then it pulls back to the 26th, and then it goes up to the 14th, and then it sells off, according to the cycle. And I just want you to know that these cycles adjust. If you look at my video, the last time I posted a video on crude, it was somewhere around here, May 23rd. That's when I got out. That the cycle looked a little more cleaner. It's always reconfiguring and adjusting. So this is the latest right now. So looking at this breakout, which was lovely. I'm not in it, by the way. I'm watching it because I see some resistance up here, and I'm going to show you some things I'm watching. But it's looking good, and also the catalyst, what's going on in the Middle East and Iran. This is what's giving it a little momo, in my opinion. Looking at the RSI, everything is just with momentum to the upside. Stokes got positive. Look at that. Sold off here. Fill new low on the Stokes. divergence, and then boom. Oscillators, put a low from June 6th, and then the oscillators just started going up. So while it was just chopping back and forth, getting people, short and long, it finally broke out to the upside today. And the MACD always, kept you in until the last minute. So right here, actually right here on the 18th, if you were short, you should have gone out. The MACD is great for just like, hey, you just got to get out. Things like about to change, and if you're not out, you need to get out. So you could have shorted, and I got out too early. I mean, this was about to change, but you see how in hindsight, you see, you're like, oh, it's about to change, and then it just kept pushing lower. Elliott trigger, no, something there. CCI positive. So cycle is the one I'm looking at. So we're pointing, and it could go up to July 8th. We'll see. Another thing you want to look at is the Gann numbers, 180. I have them on both time frames from different swing points. That one is from the high of October 3rd, and the other one is from the low of the 24th of 2018, 180. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know if this is just going to skyrocket up or it's a head fake and going down, but keep in mind that the 180 count kicks in at 624. 621st, June 21st, and the 24th. And then you have the pitchfork right here. And we just kissed the pitchfork right there. And the linear regression channel just got broken to the upside. So that's things you want to keep an eye on. Fibonacci, you can see that we kissed the 5736, that 0.382. Keep an eye on that. It could go higher if it's going to follow the cycles. And then if you want to forecast a target, well, let's look at Elliott. So Elliott, you got the 1, 2, 3. The only thing I don't like about the Elliott is that if this is the case, we're working on making a 4 right here. And if that's the case, the 4 will get confirmed once this signal goes below this line. Then we know that the 4th is in, and it'll push down, which will then go contrary to the cycle. So I don't know. It may go all the way up to, it depends. If it's going to do that, July 8th around there, and pull back down, it's going to have to do a massive pop. But, we'll take it one step at a time. Right now, we're on wave 3, working on wave 4, and cycle projection forecast is July the 8th. Let's leave it at that. And what else? I think that was it. Fibo, Gann. Yeah, I think that was it on that. And I wanted to show you this right here. Woody's pivot targets 58.68, 58.91. Those are big levels. It could go all the way up there, and if it pierces that, the next level will be that 68.87, which is actually the 66. That's that high all the way up there. So this could be a possible target. So keep that in mind. Right up there. And that's it. I just wanted to show you that we have a nice breakout. Don't buy it here. Wait for a pullback, if anything. If you believe that it's going to go higher. Wait for it to pull back because the bears are going to come down to bring it down and find some support. And then get in the ride. But so far, everything is looking good to the upside. Even if it's short term, in regards to the Elliott, just kind of throws a monkey wrench. It kind of says there's a wave 5 here, but there's a wave 3 here. So you got 3 and 5. So if there's a 3, there's probably going to be a 4 and then go and do the 5. Or it could be, an ABC correction to the upside to get up to here. Either way, however it's going to go, it's going to pan out. I just want to give you a heads up. Watch crude. It's getting interesting, especially with all the stuff that's going on in the Middle East. I'm going to sign out. Peace. Peace.